Okay, I'm back, y'all. So now, as y'all see, I got this right here. I gotta delete that 3 and D2 guard because it's not hard to make that build. So, this build, I wanna make, so this is T-Mac, his prime T-Mac when he was, I could do the Rockets T-Mac or Orlando Magic's T-Mac. So I might do that. I'm really not tripping on his weight. I'll do 195. And then instead of in the body shape, it doesn't matter what you guys prefer. But I'm gonna do define. I like the define look. So yeah.
Down still doing up Cali. To Ben man can't catch me. Flexed up like they really move Cali. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage never worry about acne. Nah, I ain't never. She can't, so I added to the Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mad send me the addy. What's the right then I left at the alley? Like so you don't look too shabby. All these things come from the valley. Nah, I just wanna give me that. Yeah, yes, I really want. Baby, I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she didn't want to hate me. She nah. Like Dre too forward, Dre too bait, Dre too nuts. Like Dre too nice. Keep on assuming I don't correct. Who you bluff? Like I call you bluff. Y'all think they're nice, y'all think they're nice. You ain't buff, like you ain't buff. You looking rough, like you looking rough. So just give me the stuff, like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love, like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me. Oh, she don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a star. Let me just give you the Dre the best, Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress. Nah. I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap when I hand through my dress. She ain't not feeling me. Sit, feel it, come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist. Yeah, get separate, ready, we steady beat. Special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me 10 and she want the best of me. Can't pray that she. When did that go, la child? All these wanna party. She don't wanna in my story. She wanna love on me, she don't wanna love on nobody. No. I used to think about you too. You know, like, do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this real?
A diamond finisher? No.
Get money. New money. Hey, rich boy. All the haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Rich boy. All the haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac.
I really don't want to be a diamond finisher.
Just for the Cadillac. Rich boy. All the haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac.
So what I might have to do.
But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big thigh? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This him. Penny plank, gated skin seats. Call me Dirty. Hope in your hood, I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits, so know it's me, rich boy. All them haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me their numbers, but I never call. A real OG, look at VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a every should have a picture of Polo B. Don't go be the click, yeah, this for my real hustlers. All the haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Rich boy. All the haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 bills. Can't explain how I feel. Touch a gator on the wheel. Got peanut butter, ice cream, Peter Pan seats. Just got a fresh cut. Now we looking for the take a. I'ma show you how to ball. So what they wanna do? Hating on the plate 'cause my legs skate 22. When I pull up, I'ma pump right at the front. I'ma close it out. I'm a real. I ain't playing like a. You just bought a new leg and put the flames on that rich boy. All them haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters want it. Tight, no slick, just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac. Just for the Cadillac.
Okay. This is might be good too. Two-way combo round, let's see.
Two-way combo.
Let's build. But I made this build before. See how many badges I get on this flash deal. Not that much. But that two-way combo gonna do something nice real quick. 3-point combo guard. I think I'm gonna do this one. The two-way down the outside score. Let me do the two-way down the outside score. You know, we're gonna go to Syracuse. I'm gonna go to the Hornets, wherever they at. Me or Mellow Ball. We're gonna be a backcourt duo. All these demons, they coming after me. I'm not gonna worry about talking to my rivals just yet on this field. Now get on my stage diamond and play Corral.
How many times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Cause I know the tunnel and back of the crib, they go straight to a safe. And as long as the link, if you think real dope boy, all white night airs or a fresh pair of these. With a in the spot, so they looking for a job, told them watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in them.
I wish what I would have did was made these last couple of builds, my last 4 builds first. But it always be like that when I make builds. I start really thinking on what I want to do with my build in the last season. Cause on 22, y'all already know I ain't make no shooting builds. I made strictly all finishing builds. I made one shooting build at the last minute, so I make 2 dunks, technically 10 dunks, okay, 10 rebounds, 5 shots, 4 defense. Alright, but Anthony. Anthony.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that was that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you...
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam, and it's Achua in at the center position. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Down low. Achua with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Barnes against Jackson. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Siakam, pass to Trent. Now here's Achua. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Siakam gets another look. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jackson, pass to Levine. Back to Jackson. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Jackson's got 5 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The open shot, Van Vliet. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact, and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Trent. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no good. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And the Raptors call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Siakam, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Jackson, pass to Drummond. White with it. And here's Levine. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson from about 19. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Trent outside. Up top, Barnes. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Jackson. And the jump by Jackson.
They're really dictating the tempo.
Bro, I didn't even think they was going to let me pull that one off. I just threw that up to myself, y'all. Yeah.
On both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Achua with it. Now Siakam, defended by Jackson. And the Raptors miss again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Toronto calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here's Van Vliet. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Siakam, the pass to Trent. And that one drops for him.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent as man in control of his shot.
Outside Levine. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. Back to Jackson. Outside Levine. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
The jump hook. And there it is for him. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Trent, the pass to Achua. Over Drummond. And again, Toronto, no good. Chicago's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, no good again that time. Jackson against Barnes. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Siakam. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist of the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Ball's got 11 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And they get it back. They get it back. Here's Van Vliet. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Jackson with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Ball. And there's another one for the Bulls.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Levine against Barnes. Trent from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson, pass to White. Over Van Vliet. White, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Barnes finds Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And Van Vliet again missing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now here's Jackson. Achua defending. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's Levine for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 9th assist of the game now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Van Vliet. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Chicago. Up the floor, here's Jackson. Oh, my goodness!
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And the Raptors making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. DeRozan against Porter. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And again, no good by Toronto. Jackson against Van Vliet. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. The big fella, Boucher, getting a little fancy with it.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here are the Raptors now. Outside Porter. Pass to Anunoby. They double him with White. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Drummond. And it's Caruso in for White. DeRozan passes to Jackson. Fires for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Jackson's got 32 points in the game.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Left side, Anunoby. Shoots over Caruso. And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It has
61. The Raptors 12.
Substitutions here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Young. Siakam comes in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Van Vliet. Zach LaVine out there with Jackson. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Trent. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 36 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Trent for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Count the basket. Ball's got 17 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. Step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. To the inside. Jackson against Siakam. Ball. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Ball's got 19 points.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes against LaVine. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Toronto shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Trent. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 39.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Anunoby. Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Well, the Raptors shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 44.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They retain possession. Here's Barnes. And it's Chicago with a board.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 48.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Achua. Now Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Raptors shooting at 30% here in the second. Siakam, right side. And again, no good by Toronto. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And the dunk by Jackson.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
The Raptors shooting only 23% so far. Van Vliet outside. Trent finds Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. The open shot, Siakam. And it's Siakam again missing. It could go. The shot misses. And so a pretty lopsided.
With a score, the Bulls 106. The Raptors 31.
Again, made one more dunk and then I'm
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Achua with a steal. Barnes in the post, pounded by Ball. Barnes, no good. Here's Chicago now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Jackson for 3. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the paint. Takes one from 10 feet. And again, no good by Toronto.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Siakam with it. And Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so...
I don't look at myself as young.
How many times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching the school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I know the tunnel and back in the crib to go straight to a safe and as long as the link. Real dope boy, all white, 9 A's or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib.
You ain't got nobody on solo?
Shit, my homie, he sleep right now.